And the same old bitchy drama.
All is revealed on Untucked.
Who do y'all think was the worst?
I don't know.
The costume was cloaked in a bedsheet, and it's like the cheapest fabric that the worst drag queen in the world would use on a costume.
Miss Venus, from head to toe, it was awkward, bad transy.
What do y'all think about me?
Bottom of your dress is completely unfinished.
Yeah.
Unfinished trim and stuff drives me like crazy.
Like, for example, I don't think that was created. It was enough for you to make you safe.
Yes, bitch. So, you know.
If you want to go and see a real girl, go to the mall.
It's that she wants somebody to come up to her and go, oh, your body looks so good.
See, I was exactly.
I saw her. And darling, get some clothes, darling.
And you were eliminated and you were brought back, then you should blow all of us away.
Clean the house. Baby, if I had a second chance, none of y'all would have a chance.
It's the second time that she's here, and she still not look that good.
I'm gonna sit here and be bitter. Oh my God, they brought somebody back. I mean, that's like wasting my energy.
You know what? I have thick skin, but that is your one free pass, bitch. Is that table a pocketbook?
Bye, girls. I'm gonna go shopping. Do you want to be transsexual?
Oh, no, honey, just because I got big
You
boobs.
look like it's transsexual.
Mimi's personality is one of the people here that I think is gonna get on my nerves.
Mimi is the type of person who is an opportunist. Do you do wigs? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do about my wig.
And Carmen said her body is natural. Really?
I know a Puerto
I'm
Rican
Puerto
boy.
Rican, honey, and I'm from the island. I know what's pump and what is not.
Who has had plastic surgery?
Mariah.
Because do you not see this face?
Yours was more dominatrix looking. Mine was more like rock and roll, like, like not saying yours wasn't stylish.
Who thinks I've been pumped, honey?
You've been pumped all over.
Live for this bitch.
What do you think about me?
A mess.
Bitch.
I was like swallowing white stuff. I was
Oh, that wasn't the first time.
I don't do it. I don't do
I have to drive 45 minutes to my club.
it. Is it lucrative? Say yes. Please say yes, because that's the only way it'll be worth it.
Love it.
A lot of the small girls don't think the big girls are in the competition, but you know what? They're gonna get punished.
I think I can name the top 6. Me, Alexa, Phoenix, Mariah, Shangela, Raja. That's my top 6.
She likes to look at people like, oh, you wear that? Okay.
Miss Manila, honey. Girl, she's getting a little... Do you not see me as competition?
No. I look at you and I don't see polished. And I don't.
Do you think Delta is good $75,000
Yes, I do.
competition?
I kind of feel the fumes coming from over there.
I'm feeling very tension.
I got your back, I got your back.
There's no back to get.
Well, if I could lay in San Tropez every other weekend, you know, because I have ugly Betty coins, I would be all even, too.
See a little bit of some discoloration up top. There's a ton of makeup back there. I know you can grab something and use some bronzers.
Vanessa Williams, I'm just living for her face. I feel like a big old band.
Well, like, look, should I get you a mirror?
All the queens got to a lot of the stuff that I wanted. I actually saved $5 to get back on the bus home, so...
I heard that you thought that I copied you.
I don't read minds, so...
You lived for the nudity, the nakedness, whatever.
No one's threatened by Carmen's body.
Hallelujah, and what happens, happens.
Hallelujah. I mean, copy me. Look who gets to stay.
Oh, my God. Oh, girl, cocktails. All right for the training port.
Oh my God, that looks like roadkill.
Girl, put it on.
Do you think there's a reason that Phoenix didn't pick you?
I think she's threatened by me.
Really?
I'm just glad Phoenix didn't pick me, honey.
Ooh.
Okay. Why do you pick us?
What else do I need? What else do I need? I need my villain.
He was the last one to get picked.
Honey, I don't know who in the hell I was, girl. Girl, you was some British bitch in a, in a silver
Bitch,
gown.
you were Judi Dench giving us Shakespeare.
We got all the pretty girls first, though.
And English speaking.
They had a better grasp of the English language than we did. No, seriously.
I'm sitting here with a cocktail, and that bitch is on stage, girl. About to lip sync for her life.
We're the bilingual team, okay?
Okay.
We can speak English and Spanish, so
And
get
Martian,
you some.
bitch. We
And
speak
Martian.
And it's time that we take our power back from mainstream. Because I'm sorry, they've tried to erase us over history. Rewrite the story.
Here she is again, walking the Victoria's Secret runway. And it ain't no secret. Crack.
Who do you think had the worst look?
Well, you tell me, who do you think had the worst look? Mariah's look is very fishy.
She gave me very transsexual.
Or is this America's next superstar? You didn't choose Mimi. Mimi was chosen for you, boo. It was Mimi or blank space. And she didn't even have a choice for the blank space.
But I think if you're gonna do a two-way tie, you might as well do a three-way tie.
And if you're gonna do a three-way tie, you might as well do a five-way tie.
Hallelujah. Were you not happy to see me?
I thought it was unfair, on my personal opinion.
You know why I know you're real?
Why?
Because I said, girl, how do you feel about me being here? And you said, oh, Miss Girl, I was cracked. I don't want you here.
Is everything going to be camp all the time?
No, I do high glam. I do a lot of old school.
Can you bake a cherry pie?
Can you?
Let's get real.
You told them you have glamour because you just told us that what you do is camp.
I was channeling Lee Bowery today.
Girl, it was camp. I needed a villain, and she's my villain.
She was left between her and the blank space. What she picked. You just have a very feminine feature.
And you too. And you too. And we exchanged our notes.
In New York City, you gotta get ready at home, go on public transport.
What does that have to do about you putting the time and effort into your face?
We're all supposed to be polished. We can have dramatic makeup. It needs to be blended.
I disagree. I don't think it has to be polished.
She said you like a man.
I'm not trying to make an illusion, girl. I'm not trying to fool nobody. I'm a woman.
So you're saying the queens in New York are busted and horrible? Have no excuses for not turning out every time you hit the stage.
We shouldn't have been in the bottom. Mimi thinks I'm intimidated by her? Oh, I'll get that straight in just a second.
Am I intimidated? Honey, please.
Like, I'm not gonna come down the runway looking like you. Like, you do you, I'm gonna be me.
What is me and what is you?
What is you? Girl, look at you, grab a mirror. Who had the most creative idea on the entire mic? Because there were 5,000 Judy Jets
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, you gonna let me speak?
No. Anyone else saw the fishnets? Were they ripped?
I will never look like that.
True. You'll never be glamour.
Boo, just because you got a sugar daddy who pays for everything for you.
But for me to go home before Stacy blows my mind.
Blows my mind. Bless her heart, she's sweet as pie. Love her accent, but she's gotta go.
She's the booger of the group.
Nobody here should be in the bottom 6.
Because none of her costumes are that bad compared to the other teams.
I've worked so hard to build myself up. No one's giving me handouts. I work for everything that I have. I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy, yes, I probably could go out and get one because I am what? Sickening. You could never have a sugar daddy.
Go on Hoarders. No, that's not good. Who said that?
Go on Hoarders.
That's inappropriate.
In her church lady-like outfit that she stepped into the workroom for the first day.
No, no, that wasn't the right look.
No.
No, you bitch!
Hey. No. I'm very shocked I'm going home, especially when I look at some of the people left and go, really?
I'm not here in this competition to fight with me, I'm first.
I think everything comes back around, so never underestimate Stacey Lane Matthews.
I wanted to have diversity.
Oh, so you Miss Benetton. Why did you pick, you picked by affirmative action.
No,
I mean,
listen,
you were like,
you know what?
I ain't got a big girl, I ain't got a black
diversity.
girl, I ain't got a Latin girl.
Exactly.
Mimi was the last person I wanted to be in a group with. The second person that I didn't want to be in a team with was Stacey.
Mimi, I'm first?
Right, Mimi, I'm second. She had the best of intentions, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
And duct tape.
She ate that chicken. To the point where when she gave it back to me, I was thinking, oh, ain't no chicken left for the second take.
This is a competition of aesthetics, so if it comes down to choosing, according to race and size and color and stuff, well, why not?
She is crying. I asked her how she felt about it, and she was telling me how she felt about it. So, I mean,
but this happens a lot.
I don't know how Stacy feels, like being picked last.
She's emotional, you know? She's from a small town.
This is not 7th grade PE class. We are the quarterbacks in our game.
Oh, I'm thirsty. Who wants a drink?
I was like, not talking to you about this anymore because you're clearly not understanding what I'm saying. You're a child.
I hate you.
No, I would never throw a girl's cocktail.
Oh my God, duct tape.
The hardest part about doing drag is tucking your back.
How do you feel like being from LA and having such small tits?
It's difficult. It keeps me from doing a lot of modeling jobs.
Just my shape. Your body, yaddy.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Body, body, body. Please, somebody put her on the calendar. What are you accentuating?
It's as simple as black and white, honey. It's my face.
We know that this competition isn't all about fashion. Had it been all about the aesthetic and the look. Have you ever had sex in drag?
Never. I want to.
Whatever she has is bigger and better than what you have, and she needs to let you know that so that you know that yours is fine, but if you want the real one, she has it.
She doesn't have a creative bone in her body, and I don't know how she's lasted, and it's frustrating.
You could serve soup out of here. Lobster bisque, darlings.
They must see something in Stacy that maybe we're not seeing.
Or maybe Stacy has some stuff in the back that she hasn't pulled out yet that y'all just don't know. Do you not feel that she's competition for you?
Not at all.
You slept with men that didn't know that you were a man, they thought you were a woman.
Yeah.
This is some Jerry Springer stuff. I'm sleeping with your husband. Stacy told us that she has sex with men who are straight that don't know that she's a man.
Oh my God.
How can they not know?
It's because they're fucking her belly button.
I have what you call dicky-do, which is when your gut sticks out further than your dicky-do, you don't have to tuck.
I don't use duct tape.
As queens, if you don't know how to use duct tape, then you should really go back to Drag 101 because duct tape is definitely one of the most important mediums in drag. Shablamangela, what's your type?
Oh, you know what she wants.
I think Shangela might have a little crush on me.
I would love to be in a relationship, but that hasn't come along for me yet.
It's a little daunting for me to go out in a group setting, especially in a gay environment, unless I'm in drag. If I'm not in drag, I have no power whatsoever. Zero power. I mean, quite honestly, you know, it's not a fair market out there for like, you know, a swishy, fat, off-duty drag queen boy.
Something to go home to that I don't have to talk about gay things.
And I do love to talk about gay things. Barbara Streisand.
I'm attracted to a male that's a lot like me. I'm going through like a narcissistic period. I like them tall, thin in frame, and slightly feminine.
It was just, it's weird when someone like smacks you in the face with that.
Because anybody who says, oh yeah, on my list of things I want to be a good 300 pounds overweight. Nobody said, I don't want to be 260 pounds. Nobody says that's the goal.
It's tail time. I don't consider myself a female illusionist at all. Like, I'm a female disillusionist.
Clowns with a smile have tears in their heart.
I want to see you come out of.
Like, what do I do?
They need to get to know you like we get to know you. You're a fool. Because she is a fool.
We don't know if you're a bitch. We don't know if you're the class clown. We don't know if you're the sweet Miss Congeniality. We don't know.
Girl, they fucking tore me apart, honey.
How you feel, girl? They let you have it.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be in the bottom two?
You, Jara. You will be just because you are annoying.
They tore me apart from feather to the broken heel bit.
Said they felt like they'd seen it 3 times.
Which, bitch, I paid $600 for this. I'm gonna wear this motherfucker.
$600 whole for those boobs. So she is gonna wear them.
Are you aware who he is? He's one of the biggest makeup artists in the world right now. He's been working with Gaga.
My personality and her personality just do not go together.
The way that you draw your mouth on is a frown.
That you have a smile.
Tammy Faye. Right? So I clap in support. Ding dong. The witch is dead.
I'm just really disappointed in myself.
If you create something funny, like with the accent and like songs and stuff, they'll say, will you do that every time?
She don't create an accent. She's not being Manila.
Because I do not speak English. That's not my first language.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you.
You
What
know.
did you say?
Yes, I know.
There's a hurricane headed towards Providence Key. Nope, sorry.
India for me was horrible. It was horrible, and I love her, but it was kind of painful to watch.
I just farted.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, you should be in the bottom two just because of that.
The script, reading what was written on the script, none of that was serious.
Yeah.
It was called the QNN, not CNN. That's your cue to be funny.
Well, this is crazy news, people.
I know.
Very refreshing for the morning.
Yes, honey, I'm awake and well.
You know, Yada's great, but is she going to be pigeonholed as the sassy, crazy Latin?
I can speak English fluently, but I will never have the accent.
Which A-list action hunk is finally coming out of the closet? Well, let's just say he was at my house last night.
Oh.
All the safe ladies.
All the safe ladies.
I don't want people, laughing at me. I want people laughing with me.
I mean, she was stumbling all over the place. I thought she looked like a hot mess.
Stacey's one of my favorites here, not as a drag, but as a person.
I would imagine that the school that she went to probably had all like 12 grades in one room, right?
In high school, you anchored the news of
Every morning.
every morning for the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Okay. It's calamari.
Calamari.
Like a fish?
Cavallari.
Actually, I think it's Cavarici.
I think it's Rancho Cucamonga.
It's very insultive.
Yeah.
If you don't know the name.
This is Mariah Balenciaga. I have a very special guest with me.
She was Chinegro. Like
Chinegro.
She was like Middle America's interpretation of Asian people, but when they call them Oriental.
She was like Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. Remember that?
Right, like she was like a place in France where the naked ladies dance. Like, it's essentially the same thing from the video, the last video we did. Like a soccer player from like Paraguay or something mixed with like Afghanistan and Charo. Like,
And so I got to tell you because
I wasn't like trying to read her personally. I was trying to read the fictitious character. No, because I don't think any of her shoes cost a whole $40. BOGO.
A scandalo.
Oh, a scandalo.
I bet you Stacey's the one that has the $40 shoes. No tea, no shade. We know it looking around the room that we're the two oldest people here.
I wonder if people talk about us this way.
Hey, this is Carmen Carrera. And like,
Did I hear my name?
Ooh. Was the Chanel jacket you were wearing real yesterday?
Yes, of course. It was Coco Canal Street.
Yes, for Coco Canal.
I'm a man, I'm wearing a dress, I'm wearing a lot of makeup on my face.
So you're a parody anyway. You're
So
a parody
it's
of
like-
a pineapple.
I grew up in the Midwest. The only Asians that were like, we're parodies of stuff, and, you know.
I felt offended.
Offended, yeah.
I felt offended.
Really?
Slightly. Yeah, and it just made me feel uncomfortable.
A pineapple gown with glitter on it. Bitch, give me my pocketbook, I'm leaving. A pineapple gown.
What's up, fish stick?
You're not agreeing with her, then you're going down, in her opinion, and it becomes a fight. She's not Chinese, she's Filipino, and that's
She's
different.
Asian.
You know that
She's
from
Asian.
being Asian yourself.
I would make fun of an Asian person in a minute.
When I thought that Manila's pineapple would actually go down in fruit bowl of history, they actually enjoyed it.
Bitch, why are you bringing it up?
Is this a real porcupine or whatever?
Pineapple?
Whatever.
Thank God she's pretty, honey, right?
Your scandal was bad fashion.
Well, bad fashion, yeah.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure.
I mean, it's not like I was wearing a blue velvet dress.
Oh.
Chris Rock only does, like, you know, black jokes. You know what I mean?
Chris Rock didn't only do black jokes, but I get it.
Well, I only do black jokes.
Like RuPaul said, if you ever second guess yourself, just tell yourself that you can do it. Because I wish I would have told myself that.
Get yourself a wire hanger. What are you ruin out a wooden hanger, honey? Joe Crawford doesn't carry a wooden hanger around here and beat Christina with a wooden hanger.
I never seen Tyra Banks in no outfit that is exposed, cut up open, all the way on both sides of the skirt with a blazer on.
Dirty Diana is so dirty, she washes her weaves with
Naomi Campbell's blood.
I think that she was going for like crackhead Tyra.
Tyra ain't never been on crack. Maybe Raj is on something, but Tyra ain't never been on nothing.
I think it was like a little bit like the eyebrow should have been smoother.
Cause you don't draw on your eyebrows, that's your natural
No, like I
brow,
fill
right?
them in, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But I mean, for the most part, like.
You don't even cover your brows. You don't even know how. So how are you gonna critique someone else's ability to do it and you don't even do it?
Her makeup was like, kind of just looked like she didn't get to finish.
Yeah, I thought she turned it.
What? I mean, it was funny. I mean,
Alexis deserved to be in the top 3.
Freaky Fanny is so freaky. Instead of shaking hands.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I think my water broke.
Uh-oh, can we get some towels over here?
Shangela looked more like Rum Tum Tugger from Cats than she did Tina Turner.
Tyra has hips. Raj didn't have on not a hip. I thought you were gonna be in the bottom 3.
Really?
How do you know Jennifer Lopez?
Well, I mean, I've done some things.
Do y'all smell that? Smell like lies to me. Let Miss Carmen Carrera tell it, and she and J-Lo are 2 of the best friends from the block.
Like, I'm just sitting there, like, Jennifer Marks here, and you have Ricky Martin, Alicia Keys, just sitting there in drag perch, like, it was just like, oh my God, amazing. But
I might be new to drag, honey, but I'm not new to people, and I surely am not new to stunts.
Or as they say in the language of my people.
Top 3. That's y'all's current rating. That would have been why you would have been in my bottom 3.
Yeah, because I didn't put a pillow in my butt.
No, boo.
Funny. I don't like to be hot and sweaty.
Well, this is a you were in
wait, hold on.
You would have been my bottom 3. I didn't feel your look was Tyra at all.
They like the look. Gold LeMay.
Gold LeMay is sickening.
Whatever the judges are drinking, can I have some, please?
I'm gonna knock the shit out of her. She's a little pocket pet, so everyone wants to take care of her, but that's not an excuse. Tina Turner after I beat her up?
He was like basically teaching her how to do her makeup. India's gone now, and her Tina Turner look kind of suffered for it, I think.
I made that retarded corn thing on her arm. I made that for her because I liked her. She's a fucking user. And she returns all of my things damaged. You're not really Tina Turner. I'm not really Tyra Banks. I did my best impression of it, and for some reason, they thought I did a pretty good job. It's like I have my master's degree, and I'm talking to an elementary school child. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. If Shangela has anything to say about you, she'll go to you and say it.
Gertrude Queen's never talking shit about you.
Who? Who is?
The clique.
She, the top of the game, she'd be where RuPaul is by now. She can go out there in a pair of tube socks and some leopard boots, and she the queen of the damn. Ain't nobody else in here dressed like Apocalypto but Raja. This is the face of crack.
Fuck improved.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I didn't need to fucking improve. Stacey, stop perpetuating it. Like, stop. My God, your career is built on that. Go away.
She looks like that woman that's like really like frisky at the Christmas party. Like, oh, I've got my special Christmas outfit.
Because, I mean, choir robe, and then those pants.
And then the pants.
And you're driving like on like a desolate road and it's really foggy, and then you just see like the Civil War bride ghosts coming at you and they're like all, oh.
Bitch, I'm not improving. I'm here just like you. I'm entitled to anything that happens here just like you.
I was just relying on those fashion magazines that are not drag.
I could have also played a bitchy version of myself like Carmen Carrera.
She don't do characters.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. What were you saying, Shangela? I'm sorry.
Are you okay, honey?
I'm in the bottom 3, and I'm still just pretty. You know what, Raja? I love your washed-up supermodel.
Thank you.
I'm feeling entertained, amused.
Sometimes what I think is really rotten. And when I say it out loud, it's gonna fuck everybody up and I'm gonna look like an
We all do, honey, we all do.
And I was so impressed by your performances. I was like, wow, this girl's got such amazing energy.
No stranger to the stage.
You do this, you bring it up, and then when somebody comes back to you, you're always like, oh, stop, oh, stop, oh, stop, oh, stop.
I'm being real, I'm being real. Did you want us to say fuck you, Rue? I'm not gonna answer you. Nobody here's weak, everyone here's strong. You know what I mean?
We don't have to attack people personally, Delta.
They asked a question, they asked a question.
Delta B,
She asked
Delta
a question,
work.
boo-boo.
Stand up for your friend, no
Cheers, Shangela. Oh, my maturity level, clearly.
No, honey, reality.
Cheers. I'm so glad you're here.
I think that you have an amazing personality, and your personality...
No, you think I have a mouth. Let's get real.
Didn't you see me try to be really cool and nice about it and not hurt anyone's feelings? I tried it, and I tried it, and I tried it.
Everybody else should go home, and you're the winner. Is that right?
Shangela.
I apologize that you feel that way about me. I don't. You know, I felt attacked on the stage tonight. Here she goes, still
Poor
bullying.
Shangela. So be real.
Oh, no,
be real.
bitch, I'll be real.
Be real, girl. Be real. Hallelujah. Be real.
Raja.
Jesus.
I'm telling
Why
you the
do you
truth.
think I have a chip on my shoulder?
Because you always do. You're the one who wants to stand up for other people. And you need other people to stand up for you. I don't know
Glue
how
my brows down. Cut my wig for me. It's like, what can you do on your own? What can you do?
Wait a minute, sweetheart, because just a couple days ago, you obviously feel threatened by me, which is why you want me to go home, right?
Sorry.
Right? Because you have so much talent, right? Because you've been in the game 20. Now, you're the. Why are you trying to beat up on me?
Why are you trying to beat up on me? I'm a victim. Oh, look at me, I'm so little.
Whatever, dude. No problem.
Sorry, Shangela.
You're threatened by me, right?
I'm not threatened by you.
You said I have the biggest mouth here, and
I
then you're
didn't say
annoyed
that you
by
have
my
the biggest mouth, honey.
Somebody
Big mouth,
stand
honey.
up and say something. Crickets. The two faces of Raja, and I don't have time for it.
the difference between
Well,
learning
don't
and
have
new
time
skills.
for
Come
it.
Delta to your rescue.
Yeah, oh, no, absolutely, absolutely.
Because I see you doing the same pattern with the other girls here.
What
Every
have I
time
borrowed from anyone that I've destroyed? Please tell me.
the wig I lent you was all one dreadlock. The clothes were
Oh,
soiled.
Raja, the clothes were not soiled.
I guess
I'm on my own then.
You might be on
Me
your
out
own.
on a limb by
you
myself.
might be on your own.
You
Now I
come in
get
like
it.
a lion and you walk out like a lamb every time.
I love the velour couture that you're showing right now.
She was reading it. Even the words velour couture are read. Be real.
In my mind, she is inferior to me. When I win, I can feel like I had a victory over people who were just as strong as me. But I don't think you're just as strong as me. That's my answer.
Okay.
Stacy thinks I'm big, so there should be some accommodation made. And I don't allow any accommodation for myself.
I know I'm fierce, honey. I didn't take it that way.
You wouldn't be here unless you were. That's
Why
you
you
just
keep jumping in trying to fight with
I
me?
know you're
have
not.
I don't want to fight with anyone.
I'm gonna stand corrected, and whenever I'm in front of you, I'm only gonna say the things that I know agree with you.
There you go.
That's what I'm
all
gonna do.
I'm
That
gonna
way
do as
it's
well.
gonna be easier. And I'm worried about me, I'm not worried about you, I'm not worried about you, and I'm not worried about you.
That's my formula, girl. You got me.
I got it. The jig is up.
The jig is up.
The jig is up. I'm
It's
catching
so up.
formulas.
Does anyone know why the other girls are calling each other Heather?
The fashion group Heatherette, so people call each other Heathers. I don't know.
Heathers are in this room. I mean, what more do you want?
You can see multiple queens doing the same numbers that Shangela does. I've seen a gazillions of queens shablam to that same move your body to me.
Who gives a shit?
Put Stacey in no poor Stacey. She played me. I mean, I fucking switched your Anna Nicole to Monique, and you couldn't even say, y'all don't, just something.
What are you trying to
Girl,
say?
now you want to be my friend. Everyone beat the shit out of me just now, and y'all didn't say
They
nothing.
were talking about a personal
No,
thing.
that wasn't all personal.
Don't take it that way, seriously. Do
Come
not.
on, dude.
Heather's gonna win this damn thing.
Heather is gonna win.
You don't know about the Heathers, and you bet you're from the backwoods in Paris, Texas, and Puerto Rico.
And I'm sure they don't even get the reference because
They don't.
you know they don't have TV or anything. So
I would have never shared with the people that I had tell you, you should be going home as well.
I was being shady here.
No, boo.
So what you guys talk about?
what about you, Heather?
Who the fuck is Heather? I don't want to know. You know, there was... sorry.
Carrie's a social misfit, so am I. Carrie's a virgin, and I'm a virgin.
I want to be a fat girl. I won't ever have to explain the stains on my t-shirt. I'm hungry as shit, okay? Eat it, eat it, eat it.
How'd it go?
Oh, it was amazing.
You know why Shangela chose me to go first?
Because she's a sabotager.
She wanted to sabotage a little bit, and she kind of wanted to see me eat it.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, and you know it was the booger crew.
Who's the booger crew?
Girl, you know what the booger crew is.
Mama, come in. Have a drink.
Let me tell you, I was ready to see Carmen being one of the worst ones today in the challenge, and she actually did good.
It was awesome. It was awesome. And thank you, because you set the tone, you know, being the first person out there.
Yeah.
I'm unhappily single, trying to find a Prince Charming like Cinderella, right? Fuck Cinderella, stupid bitch.
I'm a professional and I've been doing this for a long time. I think I shocked her a little bit. Sorry, Chandler.
You know, it's hot underneath this damn fat suit, girl.
When they pop that DVD into Fred's flat screen, let me just tell you, they ain't watching how to make crayons. Right, Miss Thing, get your down.
The difference between an onion and a 14 inches both makes me cry.
What are you doing?
It's too hot, it's making me sweat. Down.
Delta attacked me about me not being ready to be a performer. I completely want to send Delta home pat.
Really, maybe it's not Mr. Right Now, maybe it's just a good lay. Maybe it's not about looking for Mr. Right, maybe it's about looking for Mr. Right Now. Yeah? So, I think that it's gonna be difficult for them to pick two people to lip sync, so I think they should just ask me to do a one-woman show.
The jokes that I came up with, I never heard anyone say them.
I would think, Jada, that you might just win this challenge.
But bitch, I turn it, honey. And whatever they're gonna say is whatever with me, honey, because I see Alexis Mattel, honey.
I agree.
In Alexis's case, it was honey. Listen, honey, let me tell you something, honey. No, honey.
But then when they're in front of somebody of that ethnic group, they'll be like, oh no, I don't say that. I'm just kind of at the point right now where I don't even care what the judges think, you know. Me, pick me, look, pick me, look, pick me. Like, fuck that. Let them stay, and let me just go home, because I'm not gonna lip sync. If you had done it twice already, you might think differently.
How much of the song do you know?
I know the song.
Well, then do it.
Fuck the song, dude. It's not about knowing the song. Please. Oh my God.
If I wanted to be shady, I would have been like, I want all the people I don't like to go first, and then we're gonna kill the show after that, and that's just not how I wanted it to go.
Blah, 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 blah. It's not fine to beg somebody, can I please come back here one more time? For the third time? Oh my God. Raja is like my fairy drag mother. She was the first person to put me in shows when I was a little gay baby.
You're already at the top of your game as a drag queen. You're all over Southern California, and it could be even bigger.
Walk around with these fucking house slippers on
yes, ma'am.
Goonzilla.
Yes, ma'am. The other are up there, and they've got tits out to here. I've got a bucket of blood on my head. Everyone's in a funny costume.
I wanted to send Delta home, and my strategy worked. On to the next.
You know, I just kind of thought that the top 4 were gonna be the Heathers. I'm just glad to have lost to a Heather.
I don't think she should be defined as a Puerto Rican. She didn't grow up in Puerto Rico. If you put her in the island, she probably would cry alone.
Do you know what a Snuggie is?
No.
It's that blanket that has the arms in it and you put it on. You ever seen the commercials?
How dare you? Next up, Alexis Mateo.
What is this, a judging process?
I know, Barbara Walters. Cool it. Do you have anything else to say?
Carmen is so like... Oh, you talking to me?
Oh, I miss my husband and that big of his. What kind of drink is this?
You've never had a Bloody Mary?
Never.
It's like a salad in a drink.
Shangela's outfit tonight looked like shit. That white with the big makeshift red lame belt thing that doesn't even fit her. What the fuck is that?
I wanted to be like, I'm sexy for the troops. You know, very Marilyn Monroe. That's what I was going for.
But you weren't talking about sex, you were talking about eating.
When Johnny said I look like Jessica Simpson, I wanted to die because Jessica Simpson is like, she has that on her chin.
Combination of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Raja is fashionable. But once you get past the look, you might as well go to the bar and get a drink.
Can you explain also mine? Because I don't remember.
They say you was horrible and you're probably gonna be lip sync. They read you, girl. Be careful not to go crazy.
I think she said like the loca, like the...
Well, loca's crazy. It was a guy that I met that I have a great time meeting, and we... I don't know.
And like painting for stage, you know, you guys are here, you can see what I look like, but for video is what I'm still working on.
Well, you know, Carmen, we are being taped right now.
She's in a 2-inch heel. Now, I can understand that for Delta or Stacy. How many times has she only been all about body? But yet, I'm the only person that remembers that critique. Whoever did the body job on her thighs did a good job, and they should have been well paid.
I don't even think she was that beautiful.
I'm helping people, and when I want help,
I'm gonna be naked.
Yeah, but baby, you gotta let me right.
They're selfish. It's
Yes.
selfish.
Turkey breasts. Mexican. Chinese.
I don't think there are any more ways that Manila can offend the Asian culture. I think this girl is running out of ways.
I don't even know if she's Philippines, Japanese, Chinese.
Minneapolis.
What do they want me to wear, like fans and chapstick all the time? Bitch, yes, that's what you served from the beginning on the competition.
Exactly. And all of a sudden, she doesn't want to do Asian.
When I'm in drag, I do not wear men's clothing.
she looks a little manly.
Do you think that she doesn't see you as competition yet, so she's not coming for you? Because do you remember when the Read Challenge, when she just looked at you and said, who cares?
He have always been very distant with me. All that I know about Raja is good morning, good morning. This eye was kind of crooked, and it was freaking me out.
To be an American.
She have never been serious. I mean,
she's serious when she cussing me out.
She should wake up and know that I am competition.
Right.
My video was 10 times better than his.
No one is going home tonight.
Fuck. I'm not one to knock anyone for getting a second chance.
Who should go home tonight?
And I think she's just resting and pretty.
I would say Carmen, because sometimes she looks like she's on vacation.
Shangela, there's always a look issue.
I would say Shangela, only because it didn't feel very country to me, because I am a country fan, and it could have used a little bit more of that, you know, countryness.
What a fun challenge. Okay, work.
You're smart, you're funny, you can sing well, but your look is kind of deficient in some ways.
I wouldn't think you were strip hop.
No, they didn't call me a stripper, they called me a...
Shangela is like her drag, it's just very immature. It's not saying that I'm better than anything, but I've paid my dues. I've been doing this for a long time.
She's been doing this for 20 years, and I've only been doing drag for 1 year. And I'm competition for her. That tells you Miss Girl wasn't about female illusion, she was about female delusion.
I haven't had anything negative to say for a long time. Okay, last week was the only time,
darling?
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've watched you last season.
And girl, you gonna say that my face hadn't grown from last season to this season?
You didn't let me finish my sentence.
I don't think a looks like me. And if they look, they're fierce.
It reads.
It's a little Jersey Shore, too.
Pop that coochie, baby. I'll say it.
It was just the look. I mean, if I were to style this, I would keep the top, keep the hair, but I would just put like a really chic skinny jean with a cowboy boot on top.
No, it's not easy for me. I still have to shave my cheeks. I still have to go through the whole process of staying away from razor bumps, taking care of my skin. There's a lot of work that goes into it.
They said, Carmen, don't rely on body.
No one else here can do what I do.
You just get away with it because you're pretty and it's in the Bible, girl.
I guess it's
you
in the
know,
Bible.
Carmen Carrera is a book of the Bible, girl. I think you rely on pretty. In my personal view, you're the weakest one for me.
And what we doing right now? Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. She loves to bring up the keeping it real thing. I think kindness is important, you know. I wouldn't
Kindness is important. Not too long ago in this very room, kindness wasn't the top thing on everyone's priority list.
But you can't learn how to be pretty. You can't.
I don't think you're that pretty. I think everybody else is prettier than you.
Naturally.
3 of them are off in the other room talking about the most petty things. I know it already.
It was like this. Lost.
Hey guys.
They told her, like, give me body, but give me some brain.
I'm so over it. They tell her performance. Your performance was horrible. How do you block the negative comments from the judges?
Her mind has a filter.
The only thing that Carmen that got natural is that wish nose. That's all.
She just is padded too much. It just makes her look so big and old.
I think that India loves some of her stuff, and she's getting on that tacky. It's tacky.
Girl, her wig.
Her wig looks so bad.
It was crunch and munch.
I mean, at least I have my pubes here that look like mine.
We're Heathers. We're all pretty ones.
Bitch, keep making me famous. Because all y'all doing is talking about me.
You could look much better than that.
More country. I know.
Dress look so easy to be in boots, flat boots, by the way.
And torn tight.
And
no
perform,
body.
showing your fucking belly.
Yes, I got my titties showing, but as well, Little Kim, Nicki Minaj, and show their bodies. It's a gimmick, it's a look.
You could have put some titties in that bra and not let it fold in the front.
Ah! China is trying to read me. What the hell is happening to you?
I know that I'm gonna be chosen last. Can I have that heel on the reggae? I don't want reggae. And you gave the countryest bitch in the group the country genre.
I would have liked to get sent home by somebody better. Heather's gonna win anyways, so.
Hair all over your body like this?
Yeah, I feel like a bear. Oh, and I forgot to mention one little thing. You have to make an entire dress that matches with your fantasy hair. Did you want to dye?
Well,
I did.
my heart actually did stop for a second.
I've been a fan of yours actually since last season.
Aww.
I've even seen you live here in Los Angeles.
Let me give you my number. It is 214. Wayne and Fantasia, you know, you guys represent a dream. Thank you very much.
I cannot hear her. Like,
She talk like this. What is fabulous? Because you know she's just saving her. She don't want to have to talk to her. And I want the outfit.
And if it wasn't a hair challenge, I wouldn't be sitting up here looking like Avatar times 20.
Michelle said she would never wear my dress for a red carpet. Bitch, it doesn't fit you. Raja's whole look, amazing. Where is the fantasy hair? That ain't no fantasy, that is called 2 wigs and hairspray.
So the pieces that look like paper mache are also hair?
Yeah, like these little lace pieces,
Yeah.
these are all done with hair.
do you see Raja's skirt?
Yes.
She used fabric. That's tall. Of course you have a wonderful shape. Of course. It's tall.
Sometimes that she misses, like, a certain thing about style. Is it because she doesn't live in a fashion capital?
Maybe.
I feel like I've seen it before.
It kind of lacked a little bit of refinement.
Refinement.
I'm always putting wigs on my head and realizing, fuck, I'm gonna have to hold my head a little bit to the left. I would never consider myself like, you know, the hair master.
I'm a masturbator.
It didn't fit her at all.
No, it was too long, too baggy. And you know what? If all else fails, go smaller.
Historic Spanish look. Flamenco is a part of that. Some people just don't know.
I don't know if flamenco is a classic look. I mean, when I think classic look, I don't think, oh, flamenco dancer.
I hope my mascara doesn't run when you leave.
And get into all your wrinkles. All that black just
Heather!
falling into your wrinkles.
Do not make me rip my fucking wig off right now.
Do not get bogged down by the bullshit. You go and win this
do not get
competition. You go and win this competition.
Thank you, Princess Leia.
You know, I am the Nancy Drew of drag. I want to know the real tea. And if I smell a stunt, I'm gonna call it out. I still don't understand how you did this.
I made fabric out of hair.
You made fabric out of hair?
See this little gauze?
Oh, that tulle?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Miss Tutu, tulle and fabric and felt. Sickening.
How's your mom with your
My
drag?
mom never seen me in life. She called me Jasmine. Jara, it's not Jasmine. Ah, Jara.
Someone printed out like pictures from my website and took them to my grandma and was like, look, he's a woman. He's now, you know, got breast implants. And it was just hard because I wasn't there.
I keep it very quiet around my dad.
Me too. Is it an Asian thing, you think?
Well, my dad's white, so
Oh, well,
maybe
never
not.
mind. All they want to do is see me happy, and they want to see me, like, fulfilling whatever it is that I want out of my life.
If you are not using drugs or you're not going in, like, to jail or something like that, I support it.
I feel so clean and happy and free. Honestly, it felt like I took a really great fucking dump.
2 years in a row, I'm going home with no hair on. I don't know how we worked that out. I can go back to my family now and say, I'm really proud of who I am and the life that I'm leading. Hallelujah.
If they bring back Shangela one more time, I'm gonna have to pack my shit up and walk out.
we all wish you the best of luck with not just this competition, but in the rest of your lives as drag queens and as people. Thank you.
These are like 2 inches.
Those are orthopedic.
Yeah, these are not heels. These are flats, honey.
Use the straw.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Don't smudge your lipstick.
I'm so sorry.
Mine was very flirty with me. He called me honey, baby, sweetie. I mean,
You know what? I would rather fuck a straight guy than dress him up as a lady.
yeah, well, definitely, duh.
Although I've done both, actually. He's the first person I've met in my life that doesn't enjoy music.
Who do you think is going to be the bottom 2?
Me! It's got the most, like, lively of characters. You were so like, thanks a lot, Alexis!
I mean, she's a professional makeup artist, so it was not my fault. It was your fault, Raja.
I'm gonna really have to do some masculine things after this. You guys wanna go to the driving range?
I'm not gonna lie, from the back, Carmen looks like a real nice, like, mermaid.
Don't care, don't want to see.
Hey, don't lie. You know you like it. And I think I have a release personality, and that's why we hit it off so well. I just really like her.
You guys are best friends.
So we're gonna get married later, right? The creativity they have to make us like this.
Yeah.
I would never be able to do
I feel
that.
bad for them because they have to depend on us to get to the next level.
And then left. No, look at the judges. Left. Echa pa'lante.
When she was applying the tuck to her,
I just saw a glimpse.
yeah, it was not pretty.
I couldn't turn my eyes away, I'm not gonna lie.
Were you really flirting with Alexis?
I might have.
It's hard for me to listen to you with those boobs.
So just stop staring. So that's how it is when I talk to girls.
Yeah, you're not the one to explain about Kai and how, yeah.
Yeah, how
We don't have sex and drag. We do not have sex and drag.
Your body's masculine, whatever, but you have great legs, you're gonna have a beautiful face.
But I will cover him a little bit.
You have a woman's body. I'm sorry. Wait, I've seen your but I don't think I've ever seen your Are you a real woman?
Like, what do you mean? Like, do I have to show, like, my Like, I was like, no, I can make my into a girl. Like, we got this.
When Slava tried on his heels for the first time, his legs were shaking.
First time?
Well,
first time!
I'm only wearing the ginger hair because my sister told me that she liked to watch with redheads.
What? Matt, like, really not knowing, like, drag etiquette. Like, he's like, so, y'all, like, hooking up with each other? And I'm like, no.
We were walking in here right now. I looked at your ass and I was like, oh my God, where'd that girl come from? I'm like, oh my God, Carmen's back.
Oh, I got a boner.
What?
It's a little one. I think it's because the air is in there.
I was like, okay, kill it. It's not the first time I got a straight guy excited.
Definitely has the nicest tits. Oh God, would you guys stop?
Oh, yeah.
I just want a pervert.
I think the real problem with me and doing this is
so pretty.
From what I've been told, there are 2 kinds of drag queens, Heathers and Boogers.
Heathers were more femme and Boogers were just kind of like dudeish. Don't lie, none of you have a crush on Carmen.
Carmen has a very, like if you're at a bar and you're drinking, so you can easily pass this as a woman.
You know, making a ginger boy into a spicy Latina, like, is going to be hard.
No, if you're supposed to use the term ginger. Isn't that like bad?
No.
That's the last bit of manhood they have.
Yeah.
Is their dick. So, like, putting it away and making it into a is like really.
It's emasculating.
How do you fake a tuck?
I'm a fucking grower, not a shower, so I just kind of went to the side and like pulled the tights up extra, just kind of did a little smush. Watch, in 30 years, I'm gonna walk down the street and be like, Fusion, is that you?
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia. What do you guys think about your guys?
Mine was very open. Duh.
Do you guys know what an aesthetic arrest is?
I know what aesthetic means.
It's when you see something so beautiful, your heart stops and you gasp for air, like, that's what happened.
my tits are sweating.
Sucks. So nervous. Yeah, I really am. You guys want to hold hands or something? Dude, yeah, hold my boob.
Hi, Raj.
Hey! We have provided them with lotion.
Oh.
You're safe. You are this week's MTV.
Yeah! Yes! That's my girl. That's my boy, whatever.
You're safe. But you left your sister sitting on the bench. I'm sorry, but you are up for elimination. I'm sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination.
You did great.
Do you want to touch my titties? Can I go to a restroom and, you know, do my thing?
Holy shit. You thought she didn't have anything to take off.
Right.
You thought she didn't.
Good luck, guys.
Hey.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm so sorry. I feel sorry, yeah.
No, man, I'm sorry.
If my time is up, my time is up.
How do you feel?
So.
Top 4?
Cheers.
Hopefully top 3. It's the best part of the whole day right here, honey.
I'm a person that follows rules. I will follow them to the T. And that's what I did with my 3 looks tonight.
Raya should be in the bottom too. Manila should be in the bottom too. Because they look like trash. But the judges love it. I don't know.
She can never do nothing wrong. Like, really, that dress looks like a Muppet from the Sesame Street show.
Your swimsuit, it looks so simple, but I love it because she looks rich. They love so Raja. And she looks like a piñata. It was after 5 p.m. I thought it was 5. Oh, wonderful.
I realized you guys meant 5 p.m., but I took it as 5 a.m.
Oh. Her 5 o'clock dress was not 5 o'clock.
If you wear that dress,
bullshit.
what are they gonna tell you?
Oh, they tell me I look like a piñata, that it's too cha-cha, and that they hate it.
It's supposed to be dresses that screams money. That screams trash.
I looked at you and I said, you go on, Diana Ross. Because, no, really.
Jesus Christ, I don't arrive to the party until like midnight.
The sun hasn't even gone down at 5. I'm still eating lunch.
I'm still waking up.
I think if you want to be a star or a drag star, you have to be a rule breaker.
It was saying, Alexis, you're a joke.
They look like a deli platter.
Oh, yeah.
You know how they serve like the, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'll have the pastrami on rye.
Exactly. Your hair was so snatched back and the dress was so big with ruffles and your body was bam, bam. Then it made your head look this big, little chiquitito head.
They already got the prize on the, like the eyes on the prize, and it's no way that I can change their mind. I am not perfect, but I have the desire to continue. We get treated like nobody. We're not special.
If they say I have to be in the bottom two and lip sync, I'm sorry, I want to leave the competition. I'm so sorry.
Michelle said that her ruffles at the top look like a platter of deli meat.
It's annoying. I find it annoying when you know, people complain like, "Ooh, you're one of the favorites," you know. I think it's annoying. Then make yourself one of the favorites.
She represents old school kind of drag. I've seen a lot of it before.
I think it should be you, myself, and Jada.
Yeah, I do too.
Michelle is high. She always fucking high. That bitch don't know if she's going or coming or is she already here.
Did I even mouth the lyrics? I think I tried, but I was so concerned about like counting and doing steps, and it just like, time for dance class.
It's just always so exciting.
I was like, if Shangela is in that box, I'm going to fucking die. The greatest use for it actually is when you get these horrible runs in your nylons. If this was a main challenge, I would be in the bottom like right now.
I hope you guys are not practicing that song.
Like, they could be reading this for filth. Like, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind.
That doesn't happen in this competition, honey. You guys talk about your outfits, and it changed the judges' perspective from what you guys work on stage. Whatever I said is just words that will be spread out in wind, and it will fly away at this point. I know this has become to the point in the competition when it's like preference of the judges who stay and who don't.
Are you guys upset?
I'm not upset.
I am.
I realize that I still not perfect and I'm never gonna win. If I do handstands, they're gonna say, oh, you went too far. You know, Raja, we love you because you didn't do the handstands.
The lip sync was so awful for me. I didn't feel so comfortable because it was Alexis.
In the beginning, bitch, I didn't like you. I was like, who in the hell is this bitch?
God, am I gonna be the annoying queen on the show? I'm sure people would just end up changing the channel. Oh no, not the vanilla girl again, click.
I wish I would have spent more time with you.
That's what I always said. I never had the chance to actually get to know you.
When I get out of this, I'm gonna take about a week off. I'm gonna grow a full Grizzly Adams, like hipster beard, like Brooklyn, Williamsburg.
She's probably reading us right now.
Yeah.
The best thing that you have is your runway walk. It sells anything. Like, you know how busted you are.
Oh, Giada.
Oh my God. I saw myself against another friend in the bottom 2.
Honestly, I thought that she was gonna be the top 3. I felt disappointed that I didn't really get to see her really perform.
I remember when we was 12 and then we became 13. That was
Oh my God.
I just want to punch Shangela. Where's she at? Oh, she gone. What can we say about Shangela?
So now you're gonna be.
So
Shangela knew exactly what buttons to push with me. That was part of her strategy. I was like, really, girl, that hair with that dress, and that. I just didn't understand it. I had issues, many issues with that one.
Girl, if you came back here, like, at least you could have done is taken a quick little sewing lesson.
Yeah. Although she farted a lot.
She farted a lot.
Carmen got away with a lot just because she was stunningly beautiful.
We're the naked girls. Look at my look at my back.
Oh my God.
Makeup was pageant. Her hair was pageant. She was always ready to be scored, and it was perfectly done. When I first saw her, I said, that's my competition right there. That bitch is fierce.
She was the youngest person in this competition, but she looked like the oldest one.
Oh, Mimi, I'm first. Mimi, I'm third, I like to call her.
She was annoying and obnoxious. I thought she was one of the most special person in the competition, and then it took for me to eliminate her.
Bless Stacy. I was really hard on Stacy the entire time she was here. She stayed so long, Stacy.
You cannot judge a book by a cover, honey.
Can't judge. I feel like I'm gonna have a Tyra Sanchez moment and start breathing into a bag.
I'm as tall as your wig.
You're a dude, so you know Puerto Rico is gonna be proud, my family and friends, so I don't regret anything at all. I regret that I didn't slap anybody in this competition. How would I just go?
You gonna box in season 4, honey?
All hail the queens, the elegant, the edgy, the exquisite, Raja. Go ahead, Raja.